Happy Wednesday morning, you all. We are back again, and of course today is chest, shoulders, and triceps. So we're going to begin with one of my seldom used exercises, man. This is something that's probably about 10 years old altogether, but we call it the Tower of Power. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go from a behind the neck press to an incline press to a flat bench. And we're going to do 3 sets of each with 10 repetitions each set. And we're going to try not to take too much rest in between all 3 workouts because we're trying to build up stamina. But at the same time, man, I pushed it a little bit on how much weight I used. Usually I'm very conservative when it comes to the Tower of Power because I'm trying to finish all the repetitions. But this morning I felt pretty good, man. I felt pretty good, so I tried a couple of things. But then also, man, I want you to notice the superb camera angles that'll be used throughout the video. I was rummaging around at home, man, and found the tripod. I said, oh, okay, I know what to do with this. So we're going to try to make the production as nice and clean as possible so that anyone that's trying to take the workout and make it their own, man, you'll be able to see it more easily. You'll be able to see the techniques, how to safely do these particular exercises. So now we're on to the incline press. I dropped it down a little bit, but evidently I came up too far with the bench. So let's get things together so we can go ahead. But like I mentioned, 3 sets of 10 on the incline bench and then 3 sets of 10 on the flat bench. So we're on the flat bench now, and as you probably can tell, man, this will probably be out of the 3, the one exercise that I use the most weight on. But like I said before, man, we're trying to build up the weight that we use, and you'll see me going up a little bit further than I usually would because like I mentioned, I'm pushing the envelope, man. I got to get back to where I was. I'll tell you what, COVID did more than just cause difficulty, man, for work and for us health, man. But you know, it kept us from doing a lot of things that in the long run we enjoyed, and a lot of things that kept us healthy. But regardless of that, man, we're We gonna make it, man. We gonna be okay.
What we do here is go back, 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 back.
We are switching gears from chest to shoulders, I should say. And so, as you notice those vertical front raises, we're really targeting our shoulders with this particular exercise and the shoulder shrugs. So family, ordinarily, I would stop at 3 plates, ordinarily. But since today is chest day, I'm going to try that 4th one. I'm going to see how I feel. I'm going to see if I have wind enough in me to, complete the last set of 10. Now, I'm not anticipating that the third set is going to be in the difficulty, and there wasn't much difficulty. And so that lets me know that maybe today is a good time to try the fourth, since the third didn't cause me to be winded or to overextend myself. So let's see about the fourth. Back on some Pec Flies. I'm going pretty heavy today, man. Usually I would start at about 80 pounds. Since today is chest day, I said, well, what we'll do, we'll start at 140 pounds and see how many sets we can get in until we start to feel something. And just so happened, man, I was able to get 6 sets in for 10. Yeah, that felt pretty good. You'll see me take some momentary breaks in between the sets, man, because what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to make sure that when I am in the midst of a set, towards the end, I don't give out. You know, I go to exhaustion around that last set, that's when I'll, give in the exhaustion. But throughout the sets that I'm doing now, I'm gathering myself before each set so that I can complete all of the necessary repetitions. All right, so let's get some tricep extensions in. One thing I want you to notice about me, man, I do my tricep extensions a little funny. If you see me, I'm pulling toward one knee. And I found that, man, that helps to keep me focused, but at the same time, man, it reminds me that my technique needs to be not just pulling down, but pulling down and back toward my body. I'm keeping my elbows tucked, trying to reduce the movement of my upper arm. So this is just to hit the tricep. So we got to do a little of what you call isolation here. And so I'm taking my time with these also because I want to do them right. And the heavier I go, the slower I become, because I'm trying to make sure that the form is correct. I tell you, man, that's one of the things I hate to see. I don't say anything to anyone, but I hate to see someone in the gym and the weight is too much. And you can tell the weight is too much because they're not able to keep the proper form. It's always better to drop back at that particular point. Find the weight that you can maneuver, and then make sure that you're able to keep your proper form while you're maneuvering the weight. And then if you keep the form, man, the strength will come. I guarantee you the strength will come. What's going on, family? How everybody doing this morning? Hope well, man. Well, we just got finished, man. Chest, shoulders, triceps. I must say today I kind of pushed it a little bit, man, because I'm trying to, like we mentioned, get back to where we were. So we not get hit here. We're pulling out at the same time. We're just trying to get back to where we were as far as physical strength is concerned, man, overall health. But now, something I've noticed, man, and I think it's just because of my attitude that this really doesn't affect me a whole lot of time, man. But it's a lot of people that come in the gym and they are
very anxious, man. You can see the anxiety in their face. You can see it. We had a lady come in the gym today. She's a bigger lady. But the very fact that she was in the gym shows you, man, that she's trying to change her way of life. Who knows? She could be the first person in her family to make that decision. But I could tell the anxiety was there, because as she was walking around, she didn't really make eye contact with anybody, right? It was almost as if she was afraid to, make contact with people, say hello, greet. And so I didn't say anything to her. I didn't get on her space or anything like that, because I know it takes time. It takes time to steal your resolve. And that's the whole key to it. That's the key to beating anxiety. That's the key to beating worry. You have to steal your resolve. You have to be resolved that the course that you're taking is the right one. And if you're looking, especially with your health, if you're looking at things in your diet or activities that you could do from a day-to-day basis that would improve your health, that would give you a better quality of life, that's enough information right there to steal your resolve. That's enough information right there to look at and say, okay, I'm gonna do something better. I'm gonna make some better decisions. And after you done become firmly resolved in what you're gonna do, then you'll notice that anxiety begins to lessen. It begins to diminish. Then after a while, there's no anxiety at all, because you're seeing results from your resolve. Watch, I guarantee you, man, if she keeps at it, the first 10 or 15 pounds that she loses, maybe even the first 5, she's gonna be resolved. She's gonna be resolved, because it's something that you can take into your own hands and change. And because it's something that you can change, then now what you're doing, you're feeling empowered, because you have this opportunity to change even more if you resolve to go further. So it's all about resolve, man. It's all about saying, this is what I'm going to do, and no matter how hard it gets, no matter how difficult it becomes, I'm going to stick to it. And I'm going to stick to it because I know it's the right thing to do for me. And so, I was proud of her. I was proud of her. Because a lot of people shy away from it. They don't want to face difficulty. They don't want to face situations where it's left up to them to change. They don't want to face that. Because let me tell you something. In case you ain't noticed it, man, it's hard. It's a hardship. It's a hardship for you to look at yourself and say, man, I could be so much better if I didn't do this. Or I could be so much better if I did this. But the key to it is to make a resolution. And I don't mean like no New Year's resolution either. We ain't talking about that kind of garbage. We talking about resolving fully. We talking about sitting down and coming up with a plan, or having someone help you come up with a plan. Saying, okay, in the first week, I want to consistently do 15 minutes of cardio every day. And then that's your goal. And then after you finish that goal, you complete it, you check it off. Then you set another goal. And you're consistently setting goals until you make it to your target weight. That's how I started out. Shout out to Morocco, man. Lawrence Morocco introduced me to all this. I was maybe a sophomore in college. And Rock really took his time with me, man. He introduced me to everything that I was gonna need to know. And the way he trained me, man, step by step, it really prepared me for the rest of life. Because now, man, I don't have any anxiety when it comes to going into the gym, because I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Even when it comes to variations, I know what variations are most effective for me, and I do them. Because my resolve is to be the best version of myself. Spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially, the whole nine. So that's the resolve. And if I continue to work on my resolve, man, life for me can only get better. And life for you can only get better. So push those anxieties, those worries, those stresses to the side, man. Push them to the side. Because some of the things that you're worrying about, you can't control. But for the things that you can control, put your best foot forward and then just keep moving, man. That's all you can do. But then, a lot of times when people say that, you know, it's kind of open-ended. But let me add this part to it. If you take that approach, I guarantee you'll see progress. It might be drastic, and it might not be. It might be minuscule. But whatever you do, you're gonna see some progress if you determine to move forward. But here's the key to it, man. The more energy you're willing to put into making progress, the farther you'll go. All right? So, man, please do something constructive today, man. You know we love you, man.